Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of TerraTech coming at you. Um, there's a couple things I'd like to change about my base. Having all this storage here is cool and all, but I don't really think I like it anymore. Having stuff stored on a wall is still really, really freaking cool. But there's a couple things I want to change. I went through some of the items, and from what I can tell, none of the fabrication, aside from some of the really, really base parts, require unrefined chunks. Right now, what I really have in all of my storage is a lot of unrefined crap. Some of this stuff does require, like, shards and ore, but if I'm going to make something big, I almost wondered if I should just refine everything before it really enters the base. I don't know if that's going to be something that bites me in the butt later, or what. Like, everything really cool that I can't buy quickly requires some level of refinement. And the fact that very simple items are the only ones that require, like, the raw stuffs. These blocks require the raw, refined stuffs. But aside from, like, all that, like, I can't really think of anything that just requires, like, the lumber just straight up, or the jelly straight up. Aside from some of these incredibly basic blocks that I don't think I'm ever going to craft anyway, I'm just going to buy. I can go to any shop, they're all infinite. In that regard, who cares? Now let's take a look at the component factory as well. You can go ahead and cancel. That should cancel it all the way up and down the chain. Everything here from componentry requires refined blocks as well. So when it really comes down to it, the amount of raw stuff that I need raw things for is like 1%, 2%, 3%. It's not really that big of a deal for me to have a lot of that going on. So I think what I want to do is I definitely want to change the way this is all working. Just cancel all that, that's fine. We're still making money over there. You can go back home. Okay. I think an overhaul is required. I wasn't super thrilled. Where did that gun go? Okay, well, here's a conveyor I found. I don't know where that gun went. Oh, I found it. Hi. I'm back here. I'm kind of thinking what I want to do is I want to make sure that everything is processed and then gets fed into a larger factory. Or... oh, this is all going underneath, isn't it? You know, part of me wants to scrap this whole thing and start over. Start smaller, maybe. I could take a screenshot, nuke it. All this stuff floating around, I don't know. So the thing is, like, I'm having a bit of an existential crisis. Like, now that I'm like, yeah, added more storage, yeah, got more stuff cleaned up, yeah. Now I'm not entirely too sure what to do about that fact. Right now, this is all of my storage. I'm happy it's there. But what I want is I want it all refined. So can this mount on the wall easily? Frickin' nope. Okay. The other problem is I would need filter inserters to pull all this stuff out. The way in which it is currently. Maybe not the worst thing in the world. I wonder how quickly I could if I started over and, like, ignored the floor. I really wanted the floor so I could really attach stuff easily and it might be a lot faster to build. But I wonder if that's just becoming one of my problems. Oh, don't, here, just... there, now it's dissected. Where am I? Let's get over here a little bit. I gotta move that battery. It's driving me nuts. Okay, if I want to pull items out of this, I would need a filter, GSO filter. Why did you do that? There we go. Raw stuff. That doesn't pull from there. No, because it has to be facing down, right? And that's on the other side. I don't know where that went. Okay. I wonder if we're just kind of reaching some of the limits of the game engine or something. Because wacky stuff is starting to happen. Okay. This makes this less sexy. How do I want to do this? Okay, I think I know how I want to do this. Yeah, just spin around ad infinitum. That's fine. So here's what I'm going to do. It's a bit of rework. We're going to do this. So this is just raw storage, I think. Come on. This is always going to push stuff down. I wouldn't mind it if... Is there any point to isolating this out if I'm just going to get this stuff processed anyway? I don't think so. Okay. Nope. This piece comes off. That piece comes off. That piece comes off. That piece comes off. Where's my... There you are. That's one of the things about learning a game as you're playing, is I don't have like a bag of tricks for every single thing I want to do. Everything is on the fly. Everything has been like, well, I don't know what's going to happen now, but we'll figure it out, kind of a situation. Every single thing... Where the hell... I have no idea where some of these parts are disappearing to, but that's okay. The thing is, we're in a learning kind of situation here, yeah? There's a lot to do, there's a lot to discover, there's a lot to figure out. Let's get all of these loose pieces in that silo, because I'm not doing anything with that silo yet. This is all going to come down and get smelted and then put away. What I'm also going to need is a bit of a roundabout. Come on, you can rotate. You can do this. There we go. What I'm going to want is a bit of a roundabout to make sure that if anything did not get smelted or refined or whatever, it gets pushed right back into the system. So does that work? Okay, that kind of works. Yeah, that totally kind of works. Something like this. Should have come down one square. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll set up a filter, right? A filter like this, and I'll say only refined chunks can leave. Yeah, hi. Refined chunks only. And for this, let's just throw down another silo, just to see if in practice this works. A lot of this has been experimental, which I don't mind. And I hope you've enjoyed this learning experience with me. The mouse, man. Oh, is it because there's resources in the way? There's everything in the way. Okay, to be honest, this wall system is kind of becoming a bit more of a pain in the butt than I was hoping. Okay. Yeah, anything goes. Filter everything. Anything goes. I need to filter ones in order to pull from the silo itself. Okay. This seems to be kind of smart as an idea. And then what I'll do is... Oh, I'm stuck back here. Okay, neat. Where's my hover boy at? Oh, there's some of the stuff I was building with. I can just go there. Awesome. Okay, let's go shopping real quick. I need more conveyors. I'm pretty happy with my bring it all in. I think the processing part is what's required next. Not too bad parts. I'll take that, thank you. Get out of here, what are you doing? Good chat. I'll take that, thank you kindly. Let's go ahead and thunk down one of these bad boys right here. Well, now I'm gonna go do my shopping. Conveyors. Any amount of regular, awesome. Yep. That's a good start, I think. What else do you have for me? More of these resource blocks. I already have everything there I want. Hawkeye, anything cool? Paladin Bomb, need to be level 3. Right. Large spike armor, that's cool. Okay, I think that's good enough. Good day of shopping. Lots of conveyor belts, lots of everything else. That. Back up to 356,000, man. I've sold all of, or I've bought so much stuff and spent all my money so many times now. It's amazing how, I'm still amazed how quickly we can recoup all of our cash. I'm gonna blast all this crap, because it's in my way. That reason and that reason alone. Okay, something is sliding here. There we go. Okay. Alright. So now, I need another little cabby guy up here. I know I've got a bunch of cabs. Yeah, another 4. That work? Build menu and just glide my way over? Heck yeah, it will work. Whee! Why is there so much crap up here? I really think having a base this immense is giving this problems. Maybe I just need to start over with different sections and different everything. Let's push a little bit more this episode. Let's get a little more of the theory figured out. And if I'm really unhappy with it, what I'll do is I'll start over off camera. Or maybe that'll be good recording material as well. I'm just not sure. You know what? And the second I did that, a tree occurred. Let's start over. I don't want to waste a ton of time, but I feel like there's a lot of work that can be done. I got a big fat pile of resources here. Nothing's really been wasted at all. But I think I want to genuinely start over. That mining area is no longer important to me at all. Let's get a foundation and just start over. 762 blocks was what took that all. That was how much of that stuff I had left. That's crazy sauce. Okay, fixed anchor. I think this feels like the highest point that I could be. So, the first thing that I want to work on is the reclamation center that I built before. I really liked the way that looked. And by reclamation center, I mean I want to drive into base, and I want to be able to dump off my stuff. That's the plan. That's the big cheesy cheese plan with cheese on it. I want this anchor to be the center. So maybe this is actually incredibly smart, because now when I play a new campaign, instead of having to get jabillions blocks to have a mega base, I'll break it into separate, more modular chunks. I think that's smarter. Okay, this physics bit is driving me nuts. No? Perfect. Thanks, dude. So now, we'll build our scaffolding like I had before. We'll add batteries. We'll add darn near everything to it. Now, how big was this? It was about that big. I'm going to need a way to get rid of blocks. So let's get this going on. I don't know why, but I just looked at the system and I was like, I don't like what this is doing, and the work I'm going to have to put in to redo things annoys me to no end. And that's really why that was a thing. So what I'm going to also want probably is these to all be independent power systems. I think that would also be a fairly smart maneuver. Be able to say, yep, this has its own solar grid, it has its own whatever, and it's protected. Like, it has some way to heal itself and everything. I think I built this a lot wider on the other one. I think I'm happy with it being a little smaller. I wanted one more thing taller. Oh, come on, we just had it. Thank you. Oh, no. Ah, rats. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is a little smaller than the other one, but that's okay. It's not as wide. And cool. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna slap you. Oh, you're really, really big. There's a way to get you in the middle. I know it. I got it before. Is that it? No. Close. Why do you snap like 5 blocks? I don't get it. Oh, I think we got it. Nope, wrong way. I think I know why. I think I know why it's snapping. Is that why it's snapping? Oh, that was perfect, though. That is close. I want it on its back. That teetering on the front makes me nervous as heck. Okay, now just turn 90 degrees, literally. Oh, nuts to this. Man, I just want you to cooperate for like a second, and then I can move on with my life. That is correct, but I don't like it. Oh. Screw it. That'll do. Yep. I don't care. I don't care. That'll do just fine. Okay. Now, back to the conveyors, right? We'll do the same thing. This is going to feed into the base. What I'm going to do here is, all I'm going to do is set up this piece and then save it. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Actually, more specifically, I want batteries here. So I'm going to have a main charging base with all of these remote chargers. And my plan is, that's going to be the power plant. Repair bubble for the mech. Tech, keep saying mech. Tech is not right. That looks good to me. Now I just need to get the... Are we all out of resources everywhere? I haven't heard any ka-ching ka-ching monies in a while. That's tapped out. That's tapped out. So maybe now's a perfect time for me to make a modular base. Because when I relocate, which it seems like I'm going to have to very soon, if I was, you know, really hurting for money, which I'm not, yeah, I would need to, because these mines are all dried up. How much is left in you? Not too much more. I'm just going to leave you be. Now, the thing is, I got a big pile of resources here. I could box it up and put it into something else. But, yeah, I want to get this going on. So, conveyors. Get to it. Conveyors, conveyors, conveyors. Oh, you know what I'd also like instead? I think this will give me a better up camera view. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, well, kind of. Oof, this is still really hard to see as well. What if I go into build mode? Oh, that's better. Okay, I can work with this. That last one goes away. Comes right there. So I've kind of changed my methodology on how I want to handle the base. The idea was I wanted a ton of storage up front. And that was going to hold everything. And then I would just assume everything down the line would handle everything else, right? All the manufacture, any sort of pre or post processing. It would just be handled later. But after looking at the recipes and doing some serious thinking about it, like I said before, there's not a lot of stuff that actually requires the raw materials. So why don't I just refine everything when it comes in immediately? It doesn't make any sense to hold a bunch of raw crap, right? So what I'm gonna do... So we set this up. This is fairly standard. This is how I had it before. I wouldn't mind a few more, though. Like, I want to build, like, a mega transport thingamadoo. Oh, I need more conveyors. Conveyors... I really wish all the conveyors would be together. But no, the regular conveyor's all the way up here. I'm not sure why it's separated that way. Maybe because of, like, tech level or license level. Doggone it. Or something. Not too sure. But I like this idea that I got brewing in my head of a modular base. That way, like I said, if I reboot the game, start a new campaign, and I bring all of my schematics with me, what does that honestly look like? What does that honestly feel like? Because what was the cost of the mega base? Can't swap. No crap. Yeah, 737 of these. I'm not going to wait that long to get all that again. There's no freaking way. The reusability of the base is important to me. As I mentioned a couple of times, what was it, like 3 or 4 episodes ago or something? I want a base that is far more functional and, I guess, smaller if possible. Now, how come? Oh, because it's uneven. Okay, that's fine. Can I do another one there? Would that connect? Cool. It all connects. I like it. Okay. So we have our intake. I also need repair bubbles there. And there. This will also be the charging station, maybe? Why not? Yeah, let's mix some of the techs here. So, come on. Not the most compact, but it'll work. Oh no, that can't go there. That can't go there at all. Oh, I need that piece. No, come on. No. Oh god. Oh no, stuff is getting worse. I'm also hoping that making the base a bit smaller in these smaller chunks will make it a lot more building / user friendly. That's my hope. Let's remove that. Put that. Come on. Face up. Oh, there's no attach points at that point. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Alright. I get it. I get it. Lock. Drop. Pop. Lock. Lock. You. Okay. Now, what I might also want to do... It's anchored, so it's not going to fall. So I guess I wanted more stability, but I guess that's not really a problem. You can scram. You can scram. You can scram? What the heck? Oh, okay. It's getting caught up there. Oh. Alright, that's fine. Other things that I want here is I want everything to have its own power generation. I think that's important. I think I might build... Actually, I have a power generation majig. Pop it right there. Cool. That'll get us some power. I don't know if I want to build like a full power plant or just sprinkle like a ton of solars everywhere. Either way, this is a good start. I'm happy with this. Now I can scrap this and work on something else. But I really think this does me the solid. We get the bubbles, we get the repair bubbles, we get the power generation, the power share. This works out nicely. So now all I have to do, oh, we're out of sunlight. Sad. All I have to do really, and now that I know how to do it pretty quickly, I think, is I just need to push this to the back of the base, right? I want something like that. I need a up conveyor. Oh, actually, do I just do 2 down conveyors or whatever? There you are. I'm not too sure how this would work. I wonder if it'd work if I do it like that. That would be cool. Oh, you know what? There's no resources there for me to test. Also, the conveyor changes its texture if it's doing it. If it's working properly. Nope, go to him. Is all this... Yep, it's all pushing up real nice. Real nice. Okay. Can you get right there and go build? Can you go higher? No? Okay. Yep, that doesn't fly. It doesn't fly the way I wish it would. Can I rotate this? Oh, what? Like, does that work? And then, does that work? No, it clearly doesn't work that way. Oh, sad. Oh, that would be cool, too. And it doesn't link that way either. Well, I realize you could rotate it. I don't know if that matters at all, but that's at least cool information. You can just rotate the orientation of it on the fly. Don't give a care. That's incorrect. Thank you. Lock on. Here we go. Yep. I think that just has to work that way. I wanted to make it a little more compact, but I don't think that's really possible. Maybe there's some ultimate thing I'm missing, but I'm just going off of brain think knowledge, which is kind of crap, but that's okay. GSO conveyor. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so now what I have is resources into the base, yeah? We'll do something like this. I need another down, and I want to loop it just like we did the last time. That'll make it nice and clean. I want to keep as much stuff off of the floor as possible, so to speak. So that links like that, and then another down right there. My down's at. There we are. I wish there was a pipette tool. I really wish there was a tool I could just look at a block, middle... Does that work? No. Middle click, and then I just have it. Factorio kind of has me whipped in that case because of how simplistic that part of the situation is. If you have something on hand, you hit Q, and it'll pull that item if it's in your inventory. If you have something on your cursor. If you could also hover over a resource and hit Q, and it'll say, oh, you clicked on an oil reservoir. I obviously need an oil derrick in order to interact with that. You do have an oil derrick in hand. Here you go. No. Nope. Wrong way. It's supposed to go to the left. Nope. Try again. Perfect. Okay, cool. And we'll do the exact same thing here. And now that I've already done it, I've got a template. Huh? Yes, I do need to go that far because the down, or the up is really, really long. I keep scrolling past it, maybe? Ah, there we go. Ugh. That took a lot of doing for no reason. Let's just grab this guy. So the ultimate thought I have is resources should sit here as little as possible. Absolutely as little as possible. If it's manageable, I want stuff shoveled and pushed and right into the system as quickly as it can. And I just want it refined. I don't want a ton of raw stuff. Raw stuff does me no good. Like we discussed earlier, there's only like 1% of stuff that needs raw things anyway. Right now, I think this is a good receiving bay. Sticks out a little bit, but that's okay. We have repair bubbles on almost everything. I think this is sufficient. I'm happy with this. Manage tech. This is called receiving. Receiving module. Since I'm building the base in module chunks. So I'll call that the receiving module. So again, I can just deconstruct this and call it a day. Don't need to bugger with it anymore. But let's work on the next module. The next module I want is a pre-processing, get everything into refined bits. So is it... So let's see here. Let me think this out. I wonder if the next piece that I'm thinking of is... refining and storage. Maybe it's refining and storage. Now, I don't know how to make two techs connect, because connecting these techs is kind of important. If you catch what I'm trying to say here. So if I throw down an anchor, a rotating anchor, oh my god, no. Like, I can't connect to this other tech, can I? Because that's kind of the thing. If I have to place another tech and it must be connected to another tech, I don't know how this is going to work. I'm certainly not going to be able to spawn them that way. Yeah, they're not connected. So I wonder if this has to be a receiving and smelting and siloing. Oh, but then again, how do I get it to the rest of the components? I'm not sure. Let's build our power stack, our permanent power stack. This is a cute little stack on the run, on the mobile, on the LAN. Let's see here. Is that even? That is even. Okay. Let's clean up some of our stuff here. This can get nuked. Yep. Remote charge should still be in here. Yep. That's a clean snapshot right there. Perfect. The other tech I want to get done today is power. The power stack. So fixed anchor. That can go away. That can get reprocessed. When I think of power, I want something that has power and production. Like capacity and more. That is 8 of the Geo power packs. I kind of want this to look a little cool, so what we'll do is something like this. And then what we'll do... do I have any more... Oh, this can go away. Thank you. I really need to get to manufacturing, but the base was bothering me so much, I was like, well, I could just keep pushing it, but everything was just becoming so damn hard to work with and build with that I wasn't sure if I even wanted to look at it again. Okay, now we fill this with rings, the charge rings, the remote chargers. Oh, that looks cool. Not the sexiest thing I ever built, but that looks really cool. I like that. Yeah, okay. So the other charger I had 8 of the rings. This one has 10. Not much more, but that looks cool. Okay. Let's bookmark that. Remote charge base. So a much larger platform for work. In that case, I could trim off the solars on... Oh, that's right, that doesn't have any solars. It just has charging capability. But the thing is, these things are going to bounce power back and forth from each other, so it's a little annoying, but they'll get the job done. It'll be cool. It'll be fine. So what I think I want to do is I do want processing to be here. I've kind of changed my mind about it. Not a ton. Like, I want this stuff smelted and gone. But again, I am not building a really big base. That's not the plan. I wouldn't mind another battery here. I guess, should I be going so ape crap on batteries? If money's no object, which it kind of isn't at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm so indecisive about everything now because I have so many options that I can do. There's so many things I can change. There's so much that could be considered a delta, like a difference, that I'm just kind of beside myself, not too sure what to do. Which I'm hoping that's not coming off as annoying. I'm really hoping it's like, yeah, we're figuring it out together. We're learning how this works. J-Meg's first time with a video game, apparently. Had to figure it out on his own. Good old J-Megs. Good old Ticonderoga J-Megs. Wonder if this would work. Oh, I just had it. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I have that leveled up enough or what. Get up there? Awesome, thank you. No, it has to come from the side. Yeah, see the... Oh, hold on. Oh, it doesn't have any mount points on the back. Right. Right? Okay, that's kind of my conundrum here. What if I did something like this? I forgot how tall it was already. Does it not have mount points on its butt? You can mount on your side. It shouldn't be that hard. Oh, that was it. Okay, now, does this work? It's gonna be pretty damn cool if it does. We can keep the base pretty compact. I hope. No. Alright, I saw that green arrow coming from the top, and I was like, oh man, that could be cool. It is cool, it just doesn't work. So this has to turn... Oh, right, it doesn't mount. It doesn't mount like that. I keep forgetting that it doesn't mount like that. Let's use some GSO 2 blocks, just so I can keep something a little different here. I need to mix up some of these blocks, because the yellow is starting to get to me. Yellow's not a bad color, it's just starting to get really, really boring. Okay, so the thought still kind of remains. I need the up. Close. Nope. Nope. That's not... I want the opposite of this. How do I get the opposite of this? Nope. Okay. Let's try this a different way. Now, does that work? We have to reapply this. Is that the problem? Okay. Maybe it has to go off one more square. And become a normal... And now... a normal conveyor? See, the problem with this setup is because it's always on one side. The issue I'm always going to have every single time is that setting up two like this is going to be dangerous and annoying and dangerously annoying. So it kind of feels like I'll only be able to ever have one. I'll have to think about that some more, but that should work. Okay, so now I can produce some stuff. Now stuff will automatically get pushed into a system. Okay, you know what? I know how to fix this problem. This is how we fix this problem. If it only can ever come from one side, then we use that to our working advantage. And we just work with it. There we go. Easy fix. So now we have a conveyor on the other side coming out and taking the finished product somewhere else. Not too hard. A little aggravating because I wanted to do a certain thing, but it won't, you know? It's one of those situations where I really want something to work a way, and I just have to learn the game's mechanics. I have to learn the game's system. So what this will do, this will constantly refine everything we bring in, and then we'll have to talk about some sort of storage. Does the storage live here? I'm almost thinking of separating out all of the raw materials. I would like to go shopping real quick, and then we'll call this an episode. Don't have a ton of localized resources yet, or left, and that's fine. There's plenty of stuff that's just growing on its own, and I love it. Yes, I'll take that. Yes, I'll take that. Any more silos? Nope. Sad. Okay. Well, either way. I have 38 silos. I probably shouldn't be so greedy, but guess what? I've got money. I'm a little greedy. That all looks fine. Cool. So, maybe a bit of a more aggravating episode for some, because you saw me completely tear up the base I've been working on for like 3 episodes, but I honestly think that I'm going to be a lot happier building my base more modularly. I still have a mega pile of resources sitting over there I still have to contend with. Lots of stuff going to be happening. Next episode, I think we're going to very much push into the refining and storage. So we've already got refining of some products in. And oh, no. Okay, that's resources don't give much traction, who'd have thought. Push all this in, just get it into the system, and I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. So there's plenty to do. Yeah, next episode I'll rebuild my base. And then what we can do while we get everything all hunky-doried and cleaned up, maybe we do have the conversation about a proper relocation. But that's really not a priority right now. I still have a lot of stuff that I want to do, get worked out, get cleaned up and everything, get this stuff processed. I have a ton of processing to do. And what I might do is I might start setting up our sales system next time as well. But anyway, lots to do. Thanks for joining me. Name's John Megacycle, another episode of TerraTech, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.